Welcome, everyone. I hope you're having a great conference and you've enjoyed all the sessions to date. We've got an exciting one for you now. We've got Diane Lamendola here with us today. She's our global head of sales. She's going to talk to us about winning in the marketplace, how companies can take advantage of the Intel ecosystem. So, Diane, looking forward to hearing what you have to share.
Anzi, thank you so much for the introduction. So now that you've all had a chance and you've learned about the new features of OpenVINO, like post-training optimization tools, support for natural language processing, and the auto plugin features, hopefully you have a better idea of how to implement the technology. And you've heard from some of our ISV partners like Deci, Red Hat, and Aricity, and how they're developing solutions that really maximize the performance of software and hardware working together. So now, so they can provide solutions to their customers, and now you can provide solutions to your customers that really maximize performance. So how do we get to market? Okay, so you heard a lot of the get to market topics earlier today. So now we're going to spend a few minutes talking about go to market and how does Intel help you scale to make your solutions and ultimately to make our customers and satisfy all of our customers' business outcomes. So after the software, your software is enabled, let's kind of break this down a little bit further and look at the whole process. So we'll request some additional information because we want to include you in our AI inference software and solutions catalog. And if you go into the handout section within the chat window, you can actually download that catalog right now, where we have over 130 solutions that are now available that we look at then how do we scale that out to the entire ecosystem. And we have multiple paths to market for our AI software partners that really encompass the entire ecosystem. So if we really think about how do we, how do we connect with each of these different paths to market, it happens in different ways. So one, we have our Intel customers that we call on, and so we ensure that the catalog gets out in front of all of our sellers internally on a monthly basis because we update the catalog on a regular basis. We also work really closely with our aggregator partners and system integrators, and we've shared ISVs like yourselves across many of our other partners to ensure that, because many of them are increasing their portfolio of AI inference solutions and are very interested in knowing who Intel is working with and how we are providing a catalog of solutions that have been technically enabled on OpenVINO or OneAPI and are commercially available. And so they're very interested in understanding who are those leaders, who are the innovators, and who are new. We do a lot of matchmaking with our OEM and our ODM partners. And increasingly, the cloud service providers and managed service providers are very interested as they also are expanding their portfolios of AI inference solutions. And then sometimes there'll actually be opportunities of many of you that are creating solutions are selling directly to your end customers across multiple industries, and we can help to support you in whatever kind of whatever channel that is of most interest or even all of them where it makes sense. So we also want to ensure, and if you've not heard of the Intel Partner Alliance, it is our main program for all of the different activities or all of the kind of across all of Intel. And it is a robust program that is really positioned on 3 different pillars. So we have very powerful partnerships, and we have a robust ecosystem of partners across all of the channels that I've mentioned. We have incredible visibility in some cases where there's the opportunity to qualify for market development funds. We can do a number of activities in creating co-marketing, co-marketing promotions. We can develop joint assets. We will invite our partners, our ISV partners, to a number of different events as they emerge. And we also make recommendations into other events that some of our partners are hosting. For example, we've worked with several aggregators who have been hosting events recently, and we have an opportunity to nominate ISVs who we have enabled to those events. And we're seeing really a lot of interest across globally and looking at who is doing what where, what kind of innovation is going on. So as we continue to expand our catalog of solutions, we are often recommending solutions, whether it is an event that's taking place in Europe, where they're looking for solutions that have been developed in Asia, and really doing a lot of connection and a lot of matchmaking in that respect. So we have a lot of opportunities through the Partner Alliance to create these connections. And there are a number of benefits that are associated with IPA. We call it IPA, Intel Partner Alliance. So I've already mentioned a number of the kind of the number of partner types that we're working with, and each has their own unique way of how they go to market and what they're interested in terms of driving scale opportunities. So we work really closely within Intel and with our account teams that are focusing and already working closely with these types of partners to connect our ISVs into a series of activities that are occurring on a regular and ongoing basis. And each one has a different nuance in terms of how they work and what they're interested in, but we try to really connect and work through the entire ecosystem and be flexible in terms of helping to create and connect where all of these partners are interested. And it's been a great evolution that we've seen even in the past 18 months of really focusing on ISVs who've been enabled on OpenVINO to see the interest that has been generated and how the different partners want to work really closely with us and with all of you who are developing solutions right now. So let's just talk a little bit more about some of the other benefits within IPA. So there's a number of programmatic benefits that you upon joining that you can access. So there are, you can create a solution marketplace, which in the solution marketplace, you can create a storefront, which is a really great way to highlight and point back to your solution that is enabled on Intel software and hardware. I've already talked about the matchmaking. There are other co-marketing assets that become available to you, and we will also have a place where you can upload collateral that's created onto your storefront. And if you're interested, we can also look into becoming an Intel market-ready solution, qualifying for that, as well as the RFP Ready kit programs. And all of those are available once to find out more about it once you sign up for IPA, and we can share, and we have many, many, many solutions. And the market ready solution is really when you as a software or as a software company work closely with an OEM to create a fully market-ready deployable solution. We have other strategic collaboration possibilities that include participating in Intel events, marketing opportunities, and many other amplification opportunities. We have a site called insight.tech, which if you're not familiar, you may want to go take a look at it. It helps to provide lead generation and prospecting, and it really focuses on industry content for a whole variety of industries like oil and gas, public sector, factory automation, smart cities, transportations, etc., where we produce articles and podcasts on your behalf. So you can find the likes of podcasts with Epic IO, CIO Ken Mills talking about transforming smart spaces for smart communities, or other information on healthcare providers. And it's something that we're continuing to add to that site. So you may want to take a look at that. here I just wanted to share one of our matchmaking events that is actually coming up tomorrow. So if you're staying up, if you're in the US, this is taking place in EMEA, where we're focusing on industry and manufacturing ISVs, and we're connecting the ISVs with system integrators. We've held several of these events already this year, and we've had quite good attendance with the SIs as well as some of the local SIs who are very interested in learning more about these partners. And during these sessions, it's about a 10-minute presentation with some Q&A. So think pretty quick to get your pitch across to the system integrators, but we found that this has been a really great way to create those connections and ensure that there's additional follow-up that we will help with. And so if you're in North America, it's pretty early in the morning, but if you're interested, you can just look it up online, or we can send you the registration information to join. And we'll be putting more of these, making more of these available in the future. So we very much want you to join Intel Partner Alliance. If you are not already a member, it's really easy. You just go to the Partner Alliance link that is here, and you can sign up very quick. If you are already a member and you're working closely with somebody within Intel, you can chat with us more about it. If you are not, we still very much encourage you to join IPA and become a member, where you can find out about many of the benefits that I've already described. And you can also learn more once you sign up. You'll be able to see more about both the Market Ready solution program that we have, as well as the RFP Ready Kit. And you can learn more about that and participate by signing up and actually applying for those once you sign up. So really encourage you to learn more about IPA. So what's next? Well, I'm sure you've heard about DevCloud, so we really want you to take a look and test out your software, or test out the applications that are available on DevCloud today and see what it's like. OpenVINO, download OpenVINO. It's easy to do. You can learn a lot by starting to kind of play around with the toolkits that you've heard about today, and use all of the information that you've learned. And then we really encourage you to join Intel Partner Alliance. These links will be available once you download the PowerPoint from this presentation. You can learn more about benefits and being a member. And we have a number of other assets that are available to you to really help you on the journey of developing your solutions and being successful with the help and support of your friends here at Intel. Well, thank you so much. Hopefully you've enjoyed the day and you've learned a lot, and we look forward to partnering with you and helping to make your solution and your organization successful on your AI journey. And hopefully we'll be working with all of you very soon.